The rim behind the mobile for the Trot. The favourite is scoring up Mr. Good and Evil. He'll start off the unruly. He is in the red with the white stars. Brett Mangos aboard. Good luck with the investments. Here's Aaron White.
Yeah, thanks, Craig. White cap for Mr. Good and Evil. The black cap aboard at stablemate St. Michelle. Now there's a galloper in the score up here, and that is Lindy's Dream. Didn't connect with any horses there on the second line, so I'd say start a Frank Phelan. We'll let them go. The Square Gators into the home straight. Burn Support Group Charitable Trust Race Night. Unilever Food Solutions, UFS.com Mobile Trot. Green light is up and they're off. Cool Sun with Larch, the first pair out. Brookside Colt back on the inside, then Macarewa Jake, St. Michelle. Mr. Good and Evil's made a great beginning from the unruly. He's charging through onto the stables corner. He's up to third already. They're followed then by Terrace Cove. Back in the field, Franco Nadal. Shady Sadie's been restrained from her wide draw. And after that, gallop in the latter part of the score up. Lindy's Dream a clear last. 1800 to go. Larch leads. Mr. Good and Evil's moved to second on the outside of Cool Sun. They're followed by Brookside Colt. 4 back on the inside, Terrace Cove, soon to be 5 back as the favourite strides on to the top. That will leave it stablemate St. Michelle out park. Macarewa Jake in the 1-1 for the Magic Man, Morris McKendry. Back on the inside, Franco Nadal, then Shady Sadie and Jimmy Stormont, last of the winning chances. Lindy's Dream the last, 43.7 the lead up time as they sweep across the showgrounds turn. Mr. Good and Evil, once he found the front, he's got the years cocked. The Sky Valley 4-year-old gelding leads by a length and a half over Larch, and then Cool Sun. There followed Brookside Colt. Up on the outside, St. Michelle, 5th and Park. In the 1-1, Macarewa Jake around Terrace Cover and Luck Chin back against the pylons. Back on the field to Shady Sadie and Franco Nadal, the opening quarter. In 33.1, Unilever Food Solutions, UFS.com Trot. And the leader is Mr. Good and Evil. Brent Mangos doing everything right tonight and leads by a length and a quarter. Larch, St. Michelle inching closer parked. Here's Franco Nadal striding forward out 3 wide as they work the stables corner again. Cool Sun tucked away the inside, then Macarewa Jake. There followed Brookside Colt, Shady Sadie, Terrace Cova, and no chance to Lindy's Dream. Out to the 800 metres they stride, and Mr. Good and Evil picking them up and putting them down nicely. Franco Nadal moving to second out 3 wide around St. Michelle and back on the inside then to Larch. 32-1 was the next quarter. Macarewa Jake's had a nice 1-1 smother throughout. Back on the inside, Cool Sun, then Shady Sadie, Brookside Colt, and Terrace Cover as they stride out to the 500 metre mark. Mr. Good and Evil off the back. Leads by 3/4. Stablemate St. Michelle's first to challenge out wider and just yielding a bit of ground. Franco Nadal, then Larch will wait the passing lane. Macarewa Jake's handy enough. 29-2 the back straight quarter. Further back in the field, Cool Sun, Shady Sadie's about to work into the clear. Mr. Good and Evil for home from St. Michelle, 2 lengths. Larch, Macarewa Jake. Shady Sadie's coming with a nice run, and Cool Sun now deep on the passing lane. It's Mr. Good and Evil, though, 100 to go. He's travelling beautifully from St. Michelle. It'll be a Mangos Quinella here down to the line, and Mr. Good and Evil, look at him stride away, big and bold, proud, nice win. Second over St. Michelle. Macarewa Jake, tidy run third. They were followed Cool Sun. Then came Shady Sadie, Terrace Cover, Brookside Colt, Larch. Further back on the field then to Franco Nadal, and Lindy's Dream to be the last in 2:46.9. Cracking time, 28.6 was the run home.